Hey folks, welcome back to the Transplant Helper again today. My name is Jim Merle, and I just want to pause for just a moment once again for yet another time when we can give a humongous shout out to one very special deserving person. However, before I actually tell you who that is, let me say up front, typically speaking, I like to wait until these people are a little bit farther down the road, a little bit farther in their journey, or a little bit farther out of the woods before actually giving these shout outs. However, I've learned over time it's much better to go ahead and give the shout out and make a prayer request than it is really just to kind of overlook it and try to wait things out, because these people absolutely need your prayers. And that is absolutely the case tonight when it comes to one very special deserving person. His name is Chris Sigerson. Now, Chris actually received the wonderful gift of life probably by the time you see this video about 48 hours ago. However, Chris has already met with some really difficult struggles and some challenges coming out of transplant, no doubt about it. Now, that's not atypical. This oftentimes happens. People have some struggles, some things they have to face that are really difficult and really scary. However, in this case with Chris, I'm absolutely confident, like I am with so many others, that Chris is going to do just fine. And I know that because Chris has actually been going down this path for a little bit over 1,000 days by the time he actually received the gift of life. And so he has known struggles. He has known challenges already. And I think this is just another one of those bumps in the road, albeit maybe kind of a large bump in the road, where he's going to have to just push on through. He's going to have the guidance and the strength of God to make it possible for him to go through this. And he's certainly going to need our prayers in this case. I just want to pause for just a moment and give that shout out, but at the same time, really more especially, ask you if you don't mind, please pause what you're doing and offer up a very special prayer on behalf of Chris, his wife Nancy, the entire family, as he's really going through these really difficult times right now. Now, as I said just kind of a moment ago, I've seen so many people that really met with really hard challenges in the beginning, and then it's almost shocking. It's miraculous, if you want to call it that. At least that's what we oftentimes refer to it as, when you see these people, because they meet such hard challenges and then just seemingly all at once, they kind of come back, they kind of get their bearings right, get things back in order. The doctors make some adjustments, and I've seen people recover very quickly and do very well. And I've also learned over time that a lot of times it doesn't matter whether or not you've had a tremendous, quick, successful recovery or one that's been a little bit slower and much more difficult. At the end of the day, the recoveries can end up being equal or neck and neck at some point out there. So, Chris, I just want to pause for just a moment and let you know that I, Jim Merle, the Transplant Helper, I'm certainly praying for you. The entire Transplant Helper community has been doing the same. I know your entire group, Chris's Transplant group, has been doing the same. We're all pulling for you. We're all behind you, and we're looking forward to just seeing you turn that corner before long and to make tremendous progress. The gift of life that you have received has absolutely been wonderful and awesome. We just know that you kind of got to get over that hump, and I'm looking forward to you doing that. So don't stop fighting. Don't give up. Nancy, you either. I know this is scary. No doubt it's the most horrifying thing you've ever had to see, but I love to see your confidence and your strength that you're putting into knowing that Chris will do well and will come out of this. So, Chris, let me say especially to you, when you get to the other side of this, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to hear your story in its entirety. But until then, you keep fighting and you get better. I'm looking forward to it. Stay stronger, my friends.